Y'all, I am not really usually a resort traveler type of girl, but let me tell you, with a 1 year old and with a 5 year old, it is a game changer. Having the meals, having the snacks, not having to do the dishes like you would in an Airbnb. This particular resort that we stayed at, the SLS Playa Mujeres, was just insane. They had so many great amenities for the kids, like even just walking around the grounds to get to the restaurants or get to the little coffee shop. You could just see all the beautiful vegetation. You could see the ocean in the background, like constantly. There were constantly little activities for the kids. Like you can see over in the background, the kids doing some beach volleyball over there. One thing I loved was just how aesthetic all the restaurants were. This is Bungalow. They had really great lunchtime options. Definitely recommend the coconut shrimp. We got that like every single day. These are the views from the family pool. There's also an adults only pool, which we obviously didn't go to because we had the kids with us basically the whole time. But just super beautiful grounds, lots of kids activities, which was amazing. This is the splash pad. Word of warning, it was super cold. Just gonna put that out there. This is a part of the teens club, but they also had kids here basically like all day long. So I think that was totally fine. This was probably my son's favorite part, was the all you can eat pastries, little desserts. We let him have way too many donuts. And then there was also this like cool kids garden area. We were able to just come they had like a family hour. I think it was like 4 to 6 p.m. And the kids can just come here and hang out with their parents if you're not comfortable like leaving your kids behind, which, I'm kind of weird about, to be honest. I know a lot of people do it and that's totally fine. A lot of cute little teepees. There was a zip line back there. I'm not sure if you saw that. They also had this like slide and little sand area. Big thing here is that this was actually a nice shaded area for them to play during like the hottest part of the day. They also had this nice indoor area, which was air conditioned. We took the kids over here, let them play with some blocks. This could be a great thing for dad to do, so mom can like go over to the spa or like get a little break during the day. They were just having a blast in the little kids club. The beach was also super child friendly. It was pretty enclosed, so even on this super windy day, the waves were pretty small, so we felt really good about it. The last thing is the room. We did splurge for a swim up, which was totally worth it since baby girl has that big nap in the middle of the day. I will say the rooms are just a tiny bit small, which you'll see. I was struggling to see how everything was gonna fit when I was looking at videos before. So I wanted to just make a quick one so folks could kind of see. So we moved this table and this chair from what's supposed to be the living room area. We have 2 kids, a 5-year-old and a baby. So of course there's our bed, unmade with a sleep sack because, as I said, we have a 5-year-old and a baby. Then this is the pull-out couch where my son has been sleeping. And then over here, of course, the Slumberpod and her little Guava Lotus. And then, my husband has enough room there to kind of walk. But then he just goes over the bed. Yeah, and that's it. There was enough room. It is a little tight, but it worked for us throughout the week. Yeah, so if you were trying to get a sense of how that was going to work out, that's it. And of course, love this little area. The gate does not lock, just FYI. There were also a number of super cute little bars. We did not make it to too many since we're traveling with kids and we were in bed early most nights. But this is Monkey Bar, which I thought was super cute theming. They had awesome cocktails. They had an espresso martini and old fashioned, just super cute vibe in there. And then of course at dinner, this is like the only video I got because dining with littles is pure chaos, but this is just one of the desserts that we got at the Mexican restaurant. They had a Japanese restaurant, there was Mediterranean, there was Italian, just a lot of good options. Honestly, the food actually was very good as well, kind of better than what you'd expect for like kind of typical all-inclusive. And then the other nice thing was just how accommodating they were with our kids. Like at the Italian restaurant, we asked for just plain buttered noodles for our 5-year-old because he can be picky sometimes, and he loved them. So we were always able to kind of ask for an accommodation for the kids, and everyone was super sweet about it. Overall, like, this was such a great experience, and I'm literally ready to go back yesterday.